Good morning. How you doing, Flip Fam? Yeah. Tone down this scanner a bit. Well, driving to work in this lovely morning. I just wanted to say that, in conversations, there's always someone listening. And not always the one you are talking with. There's always someone listening. And you can go say, well, it's God or the Creator. He listens in. You got to measure your life, right? To make a judgment. But that was not specifically what I'm after, because you are also listening to yourself while you speak. And when you got a bloated ego, and then that might not be so important to you. But when you're not overly full of yourself, because you understand you're not skilled in a certain subject, listening to yourself talk is a great way to learn. So don't let that be your hindrance to converse with someone. Because you need to learn to listen to your own voice and process that information again and again and again. After that, it will be easier to talk. It will be internally understood what you're talking about. You have people that talk about a lot of stuff that they don't know shit about. A lot of people think that because they read something, they know something. A lot of people think that when you've seen something, you know something, But seeing is believing. You actually have to experience it. And one of the ways to experience and to internalize is to hear yourself process the information. Whether it be talking like this for me into a telephone or to someone else actively. Once you internalize, your body is going to give you input on whether you're right or wrong. Unless you got a big bloated ego and your body doesn't listen, And if you understand the whole ego thing, then your body will shut off because, it's overruled by ego anyway, But if you do not have a big ego, and you are just a sane person, then you will be able to hear yourself, reflect upon that, and refine yourself. There's always someone there listening to you, and it's you. So it's never wasted. It's wasted when you start pointing fingers at others in stuff you do not understand. People that point fingers at NASA and tell them they do this, they do that, they waste money. They don't understand NASA. They don't understand politics. They don't understand how the money system works. But, you know, they can have their opinion, but, you know, I also know that they got their bloated ego, because they don't look into things. They just blurt out whatever comes to mind. And the world is much more detailed and refined than their ego. And you can hear that in their voices, in their words, in their choice of words. So, you know, we can all scream the world is flat. We can all yell NASA is fake and space doesn't exist. But it doesn't make it so. It will only make it so for someone, you know, who is on the fence, or a globie that is willing to listen to someone and willing to experience the things for themselves. If they do not experience it for themselves, it will be just an empty belief and actually unconvincing. That's why we need to have patience and share our experiences. Well, and if not with the globie, then at least with yourself, so you can refine yourself in your argument. Anyway, I'm at work. I gotta go.